You ever just start on one of these and knew you were going to be wrong the whole time? Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? Bros, the nut just broke? How?
And here we are back to the beginning where I was running around my garage for like 15 minutes looking for the stupid nylon gauge kit that I couldn't find to install today.
I just searched way too hard for this. I ordered it off Amazon the other day. I got it, I put it somewhere, and it took me way too long to find. It's just a nylon tubing kit. I had that boost gauge. I didn't have, everyone's like, just hook up rubber hose. I'm totally out of rubber hose other than like that 1/2-inch fuel line Parker shit that I had yesterday or the other day that I put in the truck. And I don't have anything small, and I was gonna order a spool of like 50 foot, and then I need to get all the little fittings and just a whole bunch of back and forth. I looked up a nylon tubing kit, $5. So that's what I got. I'll deal with this for now. If it sucks, we can all laugh. I can rip it all out and throw it away, and we can put rubber hose in. But I'm just gonna do this for now. All right, quick inventory. This is the boost gauge that my wife had laying around from her DSM or something cool she had. And I dug it out, and it had this guy on it or something. I don't know. Actually, I had this with something else. Anyway, it had some crap fitting on it. I got the boost gauge Bosch nylon tubing kit. Comes with the 2 ferrules. Comes with these guys. Luckily for me, obviously this is why I bought the whole kit. This guy screws on, so I just got to tape that. And then this nut and that furl, for whatever you guys say that. Am I saying it correctly? This guy goes in here, this guy goes in here. You tighten them together, and then they smash, and that creates the seal. And then this one's for this side, and this one is for this side. Correct. Correct, sir. And that's just an adapter. So that goes over there with the little O-ring and with this little bit of trash. So, yes. You put this guy in the cab, you run this out, and kink the shit out of it, and rip it, and get pissed off with it, and throw it out, and put this in like your vacuum block, or probably I'll see what I got, but I might just drill a hole right in the damn intake, and stick that guy in there. So, let this adventure begin. Alright, I guess, look I found this guy. Let's take you out of the tripod. Let's take 5. I got this guy back here, the stock map sensor location. I put a nut in here to close it off because I always use this guy, and this goes to my map sensor, and then this guy is going to my loud valve. So what I'm gonna do is, it comes with this adapter. I'm gonna take this guy out and try to put the adapter in, and then my little boost gauge will come out of there. And then I'll probably drill a hole right next to where my throttle cable linkage comes out, because this car was originally drive-by-wire, so I made that. So I'll just drill a hole right next to it, probably, and run the shitty tubing through it. And then if the tubing doesn't work out, we're gonna run a vacuum line through there.
Funny note, that is a cap for like a nitrous line or a 4AN line. It's a flared cap to cap the end of something that I jammed in there. I probably didn't even realize it wasn't a bolt. Alright, now the adapter I have doesn't quite fit, the small one or the big one, so I get out the trusty stepper bit here and I make that map sensor hole bigger, obviously, so I can put the, I believe it's 1/4 inch to 1/8 inch adapter into the intake so that I can finally put the boost gauge Teflon line on. So that's me drilling into the intake. That's enough to make a lot of people lose sleep right there. And then I just put some black RTV on the threads of the adapter and blast it in there with the right angle impact. Just taking a moment here to show off this beautiful, well-used Harbor Freight 14 mil. And I am just blasting this thing down, making its own threads, and whatever it doesn't make, the black RTV I put all over it will catch up for me.
Alright. Below and inside looks like it would be a good spot. So let's try to dance this stepper bit all over that. I can't really push on it from here. Well, I don't see wires. So either we drilled through them and obliterated them and they're gone, or I didn't hit any. Oh, that was perfect time to stop. That was just about to get catastrophic. So we're just going to leave this hose in here like full length. And I'm just going to bend it up out of the way and pass the saw. If I can jam a wire down through here, down into here, and then just tape it on quick and pull it up out, that would be wonderful. I'm wasting time. Gotta be productive. Just can't screw around. Is this it? Here's the nylon tubing. How far can I reach in here and still get my arm back? I unplugged the Y-band. Yep. And the hazards. Yep. And we're right here. We're right here. Actually, if I jam under there and shove the nylon tubing up and get the good old extended harbor needlers, maybe we can just do that. Alright. Shove this over a wire. Get this caught on some wire loom. Perfect. Now it's staying up there, not springing back. Alright, you nylon son of a bitch. Oh, I got it. I lost it, but I didn't want to break it. I guess I'll pull the excess through, and then we'll leave the excess behind the dash. Because no one wants to deal with this stuff long term. Where are we at? Sorry for the delays. I goobered the one going into the plastic, which I probably didn't need to. I'm going to blue monster tape this one. Right quick. Does this take the same? One's a 10, the one's like an 11. They're probably 10 and 11. Seeing as how it's from Bosch, it's probably not American. Okay. Yeah. Tell you how we're going to deal with that. Yep, that ain't fucking coming out. No, sir. Okay. Now, don't drop this shit. Do not You hear me, boy? Dang, who put these fuel lines here? You ever put this on, crush the line crushes itself into a V, and you never get vacuum or boost? What a pain in the ass. Alright. Are you kidding me? Gross. The nut just broke? How?
It was at this point I knew I shouldn't have dealt with the nylon tubing at all, like I had said many times jokingly.
Here we
And
go already.
yep, I realized that I don't have any spare parts for this bullshit, and I am stuck with it. The following sped up, frantic time period was spent rifling through a bunch of spare stuff that I had to try to find this stupid 1/8 inch, is it a ferrule, whatever fitting, the flare that gets crushed, and I couldn't find shit. Let me tell you what, I was fucking annoyed at this point. Oh man, this stuff kills you sometimes, but I was sure that I had a spare part, anything I could use, and I just did not. I even looked, right now I'm looking to see if I have barb fittings and I can just replace it with barbs and then go buy a reel of vacuum hose, and I don't have any of that either. Fresh out of small vacuum hose and barbs. So now we fast forward to 2 days later when I got a spare ferrule from True Value.
You ever just start on one of these and knew you were going to be wrong the whole time? It came with, well, just enough to do the job once, and I over-tightened the nut. Definitely over-tightened it. Hopefully I got it on video and I can throw some funny sound effects in. And I needed to buy some extra compression sleeves, and I could not find these anywhere. True Value had them. I was ready to abandon it and buy barb fittings for everything, and I'm like, shit, I gotta take everything off because I don't know, is it 1/8 inch or quarter or whatever. Annoying anyway. Annoying as shit. So I found these little guys. Hopefully it's 1/8 inch sleeve. It looks like it's 1/8 inch. Yeah, it looks like it. Hopefully it's not 15/16 or something strange. And I can compress this on, and then I have a boost gauge, and we can put this nightmare to rest. And I did a shit job zip tying it in for now. I think I might have my buddy 3D print so I can put these two gauges here, or I might just redo this guy and put them, you know, in there. What do you guys think? What should I do? Should we have Joey or someone 3D print some clusters? Like I'll get this shape and then I'll get the whatever and we'll have them tilted. Is that going to be too fancy, or would that be fun to do? Well, let me know. And let's see what happens. Let's start this pig. Oh yeah, we got vacuum. All right, cool. So we'll make some boost then and test that thing out as soon as the roads clear up a little bit.